So this is what a strip mine looks like. This is the first strip mine in Utah, yes. And now Alton Coal is here mining, as we can see, and only a mile from my house at this time. And they're running 80 trucks 6 days a week, usually, 24 hours a day. So yeah, the truck traffic in front of my house is pretty bad. And they promised me that they would never run trucks through Alton, but guess what? That's happening. But I have seen people come up here, that some of these older people from the town, and I met them right here on this road, and they go, well, we didn't know it'd be this close to town. And I go, didn't you go to the meetings? Don't you know? You know, it could be closer. I'm telling you, it could be closer. And I don't care anymore. I'm going to speak up. Come, bring it on. If you want to do something with me, come on, bring it on. That's where I'm at now. I don't care anymore. I'm fed up. If they got what they wanted, they would mine everything, 3,300 acres, I think, and it could be within 500 feet of my house at some point. It would be on private land, but they don't own the mineral rights to it. The government still does. So Heaton Livestock would get money for surface damage is what they get, but not for the mineral rights on it. So not everybody here owns the mineral rights. This owner does, and further this way. So it's a mixed batch of who supposedly is going to get rich, I guess. I don't know if they will. Right. This is Kanab Creek is I would say 2/10 of a mile down the road, and they're going to go that way. How they accomplish that or what they do, and they may go up Kanab Creek, because I saw them core drilling there too. So I'm not sure how far they're going to go up or what they're going to do there, or what do they do with Kanab Creek. You know, I'm not sure what's going to happen there.
And that runs into the Grand Canyon.
That runs to the Grand Canyon.
So we're talking about affecting a creek that flows into
yes.
pristine
yes.
Grand Canyon.
And I'm sure that some of these drainages running heavy metals could be doing that now. I mean, that could be a reality, yeah. I guess they will put it back. They did post a bond. There's millions of dollars in bonds to ensure that. But what I've read on these other big companies, our politicians have the big companies post what's called a goodwill bond. They post no money at all, and it's on their goodwill. Well, a lot of those companies are going bankrupt, and now I think we're going to be paying for that cleanup, as we have done in the past in other mines. So. It's not that great. Yeah.
Climate change is going to exist whether you or I do anything.
Sure.
It's always been there. So you can propose some changes. I think that we need to look at our energy sources and bring in as much alternative energy as we possibly can, but I think there needs to be a balance of all of that, because if you look at all the solar panels, you look at all the wind generators they've put in the state of Utah for the state of California, it really pisses me off.
The proposal that I advocate for as a candidate is called carbon fee and dividend. And the way it works is you place a gradually increasing price on carbon emissions at the source.
So you want a tax?
Hang on a sec, let me explain. It's not a tax on you, it's a tax on the fossil fuels.
Then that's going to be a tax on me, because I'm a consumer.
Well, let me finish, if you don't mind. So the fee is assessed at the source. The money would be collected and then distributed equally back to households.
To do what?
To households, to offset the increase in prices that you would see for your products as well as your fossil fuels.
Handouts do not work.
It's not a handout. It's giving the money that's collected on the pollution.
It's exactly what was done in Alaska with the oil fields. And everybody starts dependent upon it.
The idea here is not to increase the size of the government. The idea is to collect the money.
You'll have to have a whole other agency just to collect the dang money and distribute it.
You can use the IRS. It's already in place.
Don't want to give them any more power.
The administrative cost to put this in place has been researched, and you're looking at 7% of the pool of money that would be collected on the price on carbon.
I appreciate your time.
I appreciate your time.
Even though we disagree. And I know you only use pieces and parts of the video, but try to keep the integrity of what we said.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing what I believe is the right thing to do.
And I admire you for doing that.
Thank you. And
taking the time.
I appreciate you taking the time to share your opinion on this.
Well, that's the greatest thing about being an American. We can voice our opinions to each other without him shooting me or me shooting you because I didn't like your opinion.